What do we want the world to look like in 2100? A world with strong local government, energy from 100% renewable sources, a reduction in working hours? The Impressions Project worked with experts and stakeholders to discuss deeply held views about this question and create visions for the year 2100.
To need to focus on those things that science thinks society should hear, but also that society wants to hear from science. So for scientists, this is a huge challenge.
Through stakeholder engagement, 5 aspirational visions have been developed, one for each Impressions case study. Each vision has been created independently and reflects location-specific issues and perspectives. When thinking about the year 2100, it's impossible for stakeholders to predict with any certainty what the world will look like or how we're going to get there. There are too many uncertainties. However, it is possible to think about the society and environment we'd want to see in 2100. The Impressions vision process enabled stakeholders to creatively and openly express the world they want in 2100. These visions are not restricted to our response to climate change, but consider how to address broader goals for societal and environmental well-being. Articulating our visions, goals, and aspirations has a number of benefits. A vision gives us targets against which we can measure progress and success. A vision can also be used by decision makers to set long-term goals and develop strategies to achieve them. The open and creative visioning process can additionally unlock fresh ideas and perspectives. The Impressions approach was designed to combine preparatory work by experts with the knowledge and views of local stakeholders. Before consulting stakeholders, 6 common themes were identified. These were used to analyze stakeholder contributions, detect possible disagreements, and identify missing themes. The 6 common themes were planetary boundaries, food, water, and energy, health and well-being, income, education and jobs, resilience, voice, social equity, and gender equality. Each case study's vision for 2100 differs to some extent, and the process for creating the vision was flexible. In some situations, additional themes were found to be important. However, some vision elements are common across all case studies. For example, there was strong agreement on the importance of health and education, and all visions included elements of sustainable water use, sustainable water supply, or both. Through a stakeholder dialogue across the European case studies, it was possible to consolidate major elements of the European, Hungarian, Scottish, and Iberian visions towards a common vision for Europe in 2100. This common vision for Europe focuses on 6 major themes: equity among all citizens and societies, and access for all to education, health services, resources, and infrastructure. Lifestyles and living with a focus on health, education, and community life. Sustainable agriculture, water, and energy systems. Conservation of natural resources and careful use of ecosystem services. Transparent, accountable, democratic, and participatory governance. And meaningful employment combined with a reduction of working hours. Despite these commonalities, there were location-specific characteristics in the individual case study visions. For example, in Scotland, there was a strong focus on equality. Equality of gender, race, sexuality, age, disability, and faith. Scotland in 2100 is an inclusive society where everyone thrives, basic human rights are respected, and people fulfill their potential. Access to justice is ensured, and people enjoy personal and environmental security. In Iberia, the sustainable management and strict protection of natural resources, such as water, soil, biodiversity, and air, were highlighted. People in Iberia in 2100 enjoy safe, local, organic food products and have access to clean and safe water. Only companies that act with strict environmental and social responsibility standards have a place in the economy. In Hungary, the stakeholders emphasized health and well-being, including widespread availability of sports facilities and access for all to a sustainable healthcare system, social services, and mental health programs. Hungary has exemplary modern hospitals, together with health centres which concentrate on sustaining health and the prevention of illness. The Vision for Central Asia case study was based on the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals and enriched by local stakeholders. The vision addressed issues of voice and equity, lifestyles, economy, resources, environment, and regional cooperation. The vision for the economy in Central Asia sees high levels of employment, inclusive sustainable growth, no corruption, and the development of green technologies. The visions have been developed as an essential step in the process of creating pathways and strategies for adaptation, mitigation, and transformation in the face of climate change. They have provided ambitious, detailed answers to the question, where do we want to be in the future? The next question is, how do we get there?
If we want to do it, we need to do it fast, and we can. I believe that society can do that.